Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Leading the Giants is Brian Dable. Reached the playoffs in his first year in charge, but less wins each of the last two seasons. And on the other side, that's Dan Quinn. Second season now, leading the Commanders, 8th overall as an NFL head coach. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. This will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. You really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Running for the marker on second. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Here we go. Go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. As we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week 1. While we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Ready?
From the 27. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. To his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures. He's been the guy they needed off the field. Now we finally get to see what he can do on it.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Going on first down, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
That's good. For a Commanders.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go now.
Daniels to throw on fourth. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on.
To the air again, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
McNichols. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Giants lining things up, 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's down inside. inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him at the 38. They just get the play off. He'll try and run this. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock, sliding down with a gain of 3. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the 36. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Frankie Louvu.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league. Eventually, at some point, you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
30-yard line.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away. He's going to open up the rest of his crew.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Krosky married again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Daniels, 3rd and goal. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Gay's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
And the Giants 1st down.
Robinson sent in motion left. On 1st down, here's Dart. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
And a Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
Here we go, set.
One play action with Dart. He calls his own number again. Oh, the football's loose. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Here's Tracy once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Giants.
Dart out of the shotgun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-40-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Tracy on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. On the sneak, here's Dart. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Go, it's Tracy. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Commanders and Terry McLaurin are ready for another look on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard
Ready?
line.
Viking 18.
To throw, Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they'll give him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
17.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
On the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
That's good.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throwing for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He rolls to his right. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Get up.
To throw again. It's Daniels. Getting out to his left. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
Dump off caught by his back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
And 3.
Play fake here. Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push the lead to 20.
Makes the score. Commanders 20. Giants nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day, the debut of our new halftime show. Buckle up, everyone. I think you're going to like it. And it's LA's leading receiver as a rookie last year, Ladd McConkey. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 56 yards, touchdown. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He gets a seal here, and a seal here, and up the alley he goes. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals with the lead in the opener at the half. With that, a look at the scores from a wild first week of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Let's go. On first and 10, clear start. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again, following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it! Someone punched it out! And the Commanders get to it first.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And that last impressive touchdown drive, well, they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Tracy takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. They need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
60 by 6.
From the gun, here's Dart. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
Point after for Mickatowny is up and good. And the Giants drop the lead back to 13. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Go! Deputy Lions!
Going on 1st down, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Panther 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made the most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
At the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Right now with Prosky Merritt. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and
Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Let's go now.
will line up more than 2
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expect the Knack defense to be looking for that on this series. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Pass cut by Tracy. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. And play action with Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dart gonna throw again. Setting up the screen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dart out of the shotgun. And the Commanders get home, they drop in. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Play action now. Daniels flushed out of the pocket. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
There you go, Jack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. It's a small gain up to the 38. Drew Phillips making the tackle. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Robinson sent in motion left. On 1st down, here's Dart. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Steps up and he's running with it. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, it's Tracy. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Taken down back at the 42.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darts back to throw. Searches from the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going deep this time. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels buying some time left. Now here he goes.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slipping quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. You've aids them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Here's Prosky Merritt. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
It's now 3rd and less than a
60
yard.
bites, 60 bites.
Another carry for him. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Now here comes the New York offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
It's Tracy on second down. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. That's going to tuck it and run. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. He'll pass it this time. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He keeps it and takes off. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, New York.
Here's Tracy on 1st down. He is down to the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Looking, and the Commanders get home, they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off Trey Amos.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
For a Washington Commanders.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover.
Down back at the
Commanders
21-yard
looking like they'll start this season with a win. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's dime defense from the G-men. Third down.
3rd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
To throw, here's Dart. Dump off caught by his man. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Here's 2nd and 11. Go right side, is caught by Robinson. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
3rd down now, here's Dart. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hyatt with the grab. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. 2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Ready! Bronco 80!
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.